was a fiasco.
A fiasco?
Fiasco.
Alright, we're off like a prom dress. Start. We are heading down to Missouri State Penitentiary. Going down to see Harvey Talks Prison. It's the inmate.
Turn right onto St. Charles Rock Road.
Former inmate trial.
Exit the
Or
parking lot
trial.
onto St. Charles Rock Road. Turn right onto St. Charles Rock
I
Road.
heard you first time, just like a woman, man. Tell you, same thing
Turn
twice.
right onto St. Charles
Three
Rock
times. Once, twice, three times, a pain in my ass.
Now you got black in the other eye, huh?
Yeah.
What's that the road?
Oh shit, what is that in the road? It's not a body, that's good.
That's not thinking at first. That's a body wrapped up in plastic.
Well, maybe it is.
That's how fucking world these days, though.
Shit. The one that really pissed me off was that woman, she was in the military 20-something years, like 27, 28 years. Down in the city, has a heart attack, falls down on the ground, and as she falls, her phone come out of her hand, and they got that little pink-ass motherfucker on video, man. He squats down, picks up her phone, looks at her phone, and while she's reaching out for the phone, and then turns around and walks away with the phone, and she fucking died on the sidewalk.
Karma will get him for sure.
Motherfucker, the police already got him. That was a veteran, a woman that did everything right in her life. She served her country. She fucking, and this motherfucker, her life was worth less than a phone to him.
Yeah, this is breakfast, Mark.
Breakfast of Champions.
Smile. Bitches. Bitches.
Yeah, fucking Harvey said, yeah, it'll be good to meet Nate. He said, Nate's a bit of a legend.
A legend?
Yeah, he said, as much as you talk about him, he's become kind of a legend. We are legends, kind of. I mean, I know fucking, I don't like when people talk about the old shit.
Well, people still ask about you and shit, man. They ask about you, they ask about Bobby, they ask about Jason, they ask about all of us and shit. Everybody knows about Tom, so when they ask about him, everybody knows he's in fucking Germany.
Who was there to have me laughing about Tom? Whenever you got hacked and we traced the dude down to Germany, who was that? It's one of our close friends said, well, Tom's over there. Get a hold of Tom, we'll have Tom go fuck the dude up. And I said, Tom already got kicked out of fucking one country. I said, I think we'll leave Tom out of this. He said, well, maybe if he beats the fuck out of him, he'll get kicked out of Germany and they'll send him back.
Take him back, we don't want him.
This light. Then, at the next one, use the left lane to turn left
If
onto
I was-
Ridge Road.
Oh, shit. If I was Tom, what I would have done is I'd have went down to Mexico, changed my name to fucking Jose Rodriguez, and
Not Pablo Escobar, that wouldn't be good.
no, and then learn Spanish, you
We
know,
going that way?
come right across that border underneath the highway.
Oh, okay.
We gotta go 70 west. Going to Kansas City.
Yeah, it'll show you the road construction going on too.
Kansas City, here I come. Yeah, I saw that there's some on 70 West when I looked it up the other day.
At
There's
the
three
light,
spots.
turn left onto
Yep.
Natural Bridge Road. Then at the next light, you'll turn left onto the ramp. to
I
the
know
south.
how to get on the 70, lady. My little Google buddy.
But she doesn't know that.
She doesn't know. See, this is, the airport didn't used to go over there. I went to grade school over there one year. But this is where me and Amy almost died. This is where I laid the bike down that one night with Amy on the back.
I thought my Google had a British lady on it. Must
At
have
the light, turn left.
Well, I
onto
asked her if I could
I-70
change
west.
her accent, and she said, yeah. I've been trying to get Google I've been trying to catch it being biased when I ask it questions, and I haven't been able to catch her being biased so far. You know, wondering if they program some bias into the fucking...
Oh hell no! They want you to know what they tell you. That's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to know.
Yeah, but it's been pretty honest, surprisingly. I mean, I haven't been able to detect any flaws in
Use
it
the
yet.
left lane to take the I-70 West ramp to Kansas City.
I know it listens to me whenever I don't want it to listen to me, though, because I'll be...
Especially when you're on your toilet.
Yeah.
That's when they really get you.
Because I'll be talking about something, and then all of a sudden I start getting advertisements for it. And that's not a coincidence.
Oh yeah. I get that shit too.
See, Kansas City. We'll be going past...
Use the left lane to take the I-70 West ramp. Then you'll use the left lane to take the I-70 West ramp to Kansas
I'll be
City.
playing a game and shit, and we talking about something else, and the ad will pop up in the game. And that's fucking wrong.
Use
Get
the
over.
left lane to take the I-70 West ramp. Then merge onto I-70 West.
Going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got the
Continue on
crazy
I-70
little
west,
women,
87
and
miles.
Nate Dogg's gonna get him some. Yeah, but I mean, fucking, we were legendary over there, but that was just like I was telling Harvey in the message I just sent him, you know. Nate's legendary for, I said, Nate's got a power punch, man. I mean, he hits like a tank. But fucking Nate's known for good things, too. So everywhere he goes, it's Uncle Nate, Uncle Nate, Uncle Nate. I mean, all of our friends, kids, and I said, even in high school, we'd go somewhere and kids would just fucking swarm Nate. And I said, that's why it's so fucked up what happened with the whole Cheyenne thing, you know, but your legendary's got some good stuff with it too. My legendary is nothing but straight violence and brutality. And I've thought about that. It isn't that I was such a good fighter. It's that I would take something, and it could be something small, and I might take it to an extreme real quick, you know.
Yeah, it was that one year. Dwayne lived out there by Field Farm and shit. We had that house out there.
Yeah.
Well, one year it was my birthday and shit. Right? While they had like a little gathering out there for people and shit. And Robin was there, and Shirley Berman was there, right? And
Oh, wow.
they both started arguing and shit. They were, for some reason, they were arguing about me. And I'm like, this is my fucking birthday. Knock it off, you two. They kept at it. And they were like right in front of each other's face. I went and pushed them both back. They both fell back together. But when Shirley fell down, she sprained her wrist, right?
Right.
She went around telling everybody that I broke her fucking wrist on purpose.
Oh, God.
And to this day, her daughter still thinks I did that. That's fucking dirty and low down. And she didn't even break it. She sprained her wrist. So, oh, and they broke my wrist. Everybody knew better and shit. Most people knew better and stuff. Except for her daughter. I guess her daughter was everything in her fucking lying ass.
She don't want to fuck with Robin. Robin will beat the brakes off of her, man.
That's why I broke him up and shit.
The first time I ever met Robin, Dennis was dating Beth, and he goes, man, I gotta get up to the school. That's where you went to grade school and Amy went to grade school, right there on Illinois. He goes,
Central?
Yeah, it was,
I was down the hill.
Oh, okay.
Right down the hill.
Yeah, that's right. That's why. See, that's one thing. That Catholic fucking education, man. By the time I got to high school, I knew damn near everything they were teaching us in high school. But he goes, man, I gotta get down to the school. Fucking Beth's sister's they're fight this gal, and this gal was, I'm not exaggerating, almost twice as tall as Robin, and fucking definitely twice as heavy. And man, I told Dennis, I said, this ain't gonna go good for that girl. And Dennis goes, watch this shit. And fucking Robin, she just started her ankles and worked her way up, man, and beat the brakes off of that bitch. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, this little bitch has got some spunk in her. They're brawling bitches, man. Was you with us when I first got back? Dwayne White?
No, I wasn't there.
How do you know what I'm going to talk about? You call any of the sisters fucking bitch and they'll be like, that's right, motherfucker. That cunt word, though, comes out of your mouth.
That drives Robin fucking nuts.
I know. The dude called her a cunt. I grabbed motherfucker by the throat, and she goes, "That's not him." I snatched another dude up by the throat. "That's not him." Third dude I grabbed by the throat. Here comes the security. They're like, "You gotta go." I said, "I ain't fucking going nowhere, man. My ride's inside." Then they're on the intercom. Dwayne White, we need you out in the parking lot." He come out. He said, they told him what's going on. He looked at me and said, "I can't take you nowhere."
Can't take him anywhere either.
No. No. One of the funniest Dwayne stories to me was that time he's going to get gas and this dude cuts him off and gets up to the pump in front of him. And Dwayne's pissed. Dwayne pulls up real quick, gets out of the truck, and the dude's in the fucking car, and Dwayne starts walking towards his car real fast. So the dude jumps in the car and he rolls the window up and locks the door and smiles at him. Dwayne turned around, started walking back towards the truck, fucking got almost to the truck, and then he turns around and full sprint went feet first through the side window into the dude's front seat and started beating the fuck out of him.
I don't know he was gonna. That's exactly what he was gonna do. If I'd been there, oh fuck, here it comes.
You're the only man I ever heard heard Dwayne ever. Dwayne was like me. He didn't like when somebody's trying to stare him down, or he was very serious about having to act like a tough guy. You're the only man that I've ever heard him say he was scared of. He said, "Mark, it scared the shit out of me. It terrified me." He said he kicked you once. What happened was a friend of our sister, and she's got a son, Alan, and he's very autistic. He's got the mind of a child. He's got an adult body, and he's a little skinny guy, but he's got the mind of a child. And this dude grabbed Alan by the throat, and fucking Dwayne went after the dude, but Dwayne stopped, and Nate didn't think the motherfucker got beat good enough. So Nate threw him down and started beating the fuck out of him, and Dwayne told me, he said, "Man, Mark," he goes, "I was scared that he was going to fucking kill him." He said, "So I
probably would have if it wouldn't have stopped me."
He said, "You were just destroying that dude." He said, "So I kicked Nate. He didn't even faze him. He's still hitting the dude." He said, "So I kicked him hard, real hard." He said, "Whenever he turned and looked at me, man," he said, "the way he fucking looked at me scared the living shit out of me." I said, "Oh yeah." Gets to working on somebody like that, especially when they hurt a child, because that's something me and you both. You don't hurt a child around us. You got a problem, you do. You got two problems if you do. Very painful problems.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem going to jail for a child. No problem at all.
And at my worst, at my very worst days, that's the one thing that was safe with me was a fucking kid. That's the only thing that was really safe with me was a kid and my brothers, but got in a fight with a lot of my brothers too. Me and you's we don't really even argue, man. You've got this gift where you can drown out my talking. It just becomes white noise, Fucking.
Now we're getting old. We repeat ourselves in stories. I catch myself repeating stories to you and shit.
I do it all the time, and I tell people I'm slipping. I really am.
Bobby does it. Jason does it. Greg does it. Fuck, we all do it and shit.
We got so many stories. It ain't even funny.
It is funny.
Yeah. Well, no regrets, man. Because I can't change none of it. There's things I wish I wouldn't have done that I think are shameful. But I'm done beating myself up over it, man. All the things that I've done. Because I can't change it. It's just a waste of time. Dude riding, he's trying to get wherever he's going. Whenever I rode my bike home after I had Dave put that new starter in it and everything, man, it was like 45 degrees out, and I mean pouring down rain, where the rain was stinging, hitting you. And you're doing 45 degrees out and you're doing 60 something on a bike down the highway. It was cold. But everybody looking at me, and I just had this big old smile on my face. I was so fucking happy. I could have had that bike a long time ago, man, if I would have just not spent all my money on dope. Ain't nothing ever had me like that pain pills. The heroin had me.
Yeah, I keep sitting. I sit in the living room sometimes in that middle chair, and I'll look at your photos that go by and shit.
Yeah.
And I see you, and I see you, the body.
How skinny I was. See, I thought the opiates are like a hypnotic, man. I thought I looked fine. And I look at every once in a while on my YouTube, I'll post that picture of me when just before I got off the shit, and now, and it's just like amazing. This Jeep needs to get off that bike's fucking ass.
Yeah, that's ridiculous right there.
It needs to give them some fucking room, man, because the bike goes down.
That's barely a car or anything, shit.
Yeah, if that. I don't get as mad when they're on my ass.
Look at that shit.
What I get real mad about is when they take my braking distance from me and they cut up right in front of me. Okay. We got 75 miles before we gotta...
It looks like he's actually trying to pass that fucking bike and shit in the same lane.
Oh, he don't need to do that. He can go to the right and go around them. I don't know why he's fucking on them like that, man. Unless they know each other and he's got bad tags or something, trying to keep the cops off him.
Like we've never done that before.
Yeah. Done that a bunch of times. This is the way I took Shane when we went to get that, remember that bike Shane had? And it had police on it and shit. He had me a nervous wreck, man. He's doing 120 down the highway, and the tires and shit on that fucking bike, he don't know how good they were. It's a Triumph, ain't it? No, it's a Harley.
The motherfucker behind him was doing on a cell phone and shit too.
Yeah.
To top it all off. I don't know.
He keeps looking in the mirror. He's gonna.
Yeah, he knows it. Bitch, get off my ass.
He's looking in his side mirror. He got over, and then now the Jeep's rolling by. He looked over at the Jeep real hard. Yeah, he didn't like it. He dropped off. He's in the slow lane now. See if he gets back over. If he gets back over, he definitely dropped out because of that Jeep.
So the far right's the slow lane, man.
Yeah. That you've always had Nike Express your whole fucking life, ain't you? Because you ain't really had to go nowhere.
I never had a car. I never wanted to drive because I drank too much.
That's
It's very sensible. I didn't want to hurt nobody.
You know, that's true. I don't know how I never got a DUI.
I never got a DUI. Yeah, I've driven with you before.
I've never had a DUI, and I don't know how I never got one. Because, I mean...
I know what it is. It's the luck of the Irish.
Hey, laddie.
You want to ride?
My Irish buddy, Nate. Nate, we go in a bar that we don't know, that we've never been in and shit. I'll go off that movie. It's off that movie, Blazing Saddles. I'll go, where are the white women at? Roll out. Nate's like, why you do that? Why you do that, man? Just let these motherfuckers know what time it is. Gotta let them know where you stand.
Oh yeah, when you talking about like regrets and shit, things you get, you know, I think about the only thing I really regret is not going to college. But then again, I think about it. If I would have went to college, I never would have had the experiences that I had that I have in my memory right now and shit. I'd be living in a whole different place and shit, in a whole different life and shit. But I like the one I'm dead. And I'm still leading.
The way I kind of try to look at things is everything we did, everything we went through, we had to go through to learn what we were supposed to learn while we were here. And I have a very unique perspective on things because I could have had the silver spoon like my brother. I mean, I could have had my college paid for the day I graduated. But I've seen both sides. I've been homeless and I've had the silver spoon. And that gives me a very unique perspective. And like being homeless, I got empathy for homeless people. I don't take them home no more because if something happens, I'll have to shoot them, and I don't want to kill somebody that I'm inviting in my house. But whenever I could physically still fight and stuff, I'd bring them home just to give them a night off the streets, you know. That night we were out with Boots, and I need to talk to you about something. You go, you want to take that homeless guy home, don't you? I said, how do you know that? I know you. It's just, every time I see a homeless person, I think about...
I felt that good vibration coming off you.
Well, I've always had a good heart. I just lost myself for a long time. I forgot who I was. I was so angry and hurt about things that I let it consume me, and I took it out on the world. I was pretty much at war with the world and everything in it. And, but everything, you know, we've been through made us who we are today. And today I can look myself in the mirror and not hate what I see looking back at me. There was a time I couldn't stand looking in the mirror. And plus, when the things that we've learned and been through, we have more compassion for people going through shit like that because we know what it feels like. And what you're supposed to do with that is what we do with it. Let's try to help people when you can. And so I'll help people. I'll bend over for people and help them out. But once I start feeling like with Jimmy Smith, I cut him loose, man. Whenever I say I'm done, that's it. I'm done. And I loved him. We were good friends. And there was a time in his defense that he was a friend would want to have. He was always loud and obnoxious like me.
You two were thick as thieves, I remember that much.
Huh?
You two were thick as thieves and shit.
Oh, yeah. He was a good friend. But he fucking lied to me and ripped me off twice, man. And once I can't trust him, he's useless to me if I can't trust him because I can't depend on him.
Yeah, I finally come to that point in my life. It took a while. It took a lot because I got such a big heart. Like I can't do it no more. I come to the point. I can't help you because all you gonna do is fucking use me. All you want is Band-Aids and shit. And them Band-Aids cost me a fucking lot of money and shit. Fuck you. Someone else needs my help more than you do and shit. And I'm gonna give it to them.
Well, it's like my friend Dolly. She's got this big, beautiful heart, man, and she, goddamn motherfucker.
Wow. Retarded.
Fucking PT Cruiser. That motherfucker needs his head beat in.
PT these nuts.
these nuts. I had to literally get over because he was going to try to go in between me and the fucking median.
Oh, check this out. This month, I think the first time I left this month, I think it was like the 28th of May I left, and then I came back, and then I left again, and then I came back. And those two trips over to Belleville, I won $800 on poker machines.
$800?
$800. I couldn't lose. Every time I put money, I couldn't lose. It was like the first time. Dude, you know how much fun I had with that $800? I paid $100 my bar tab. I gave a lot of money away and shit. And I drank my fucking ass off and shit. Everybody around me had a good time and shit. That was so much fun.
I got 2 videos now of you out in front of Greg's house falling like a redwood out in the forest. That one time you went back, I mean, you landed hard. and flat. You could almost feel the ground shake watching the video.
Yeah, I landed on my butt and my shoulders. My head, luckily my
You're
head was
lucky
up.
your head was up because you'd have split it open.
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't tell you about this one and shit, man. It was this last time I left around the first of the month and shit. Oh, me and Greg, we got pie hole lit and shit, right? We're walking. This car was in the parking lot. We're walking in the car parking lot. I blacked out again, and I laid it right there on the top of my head and shit. It split my fucking. You know, I told you that. I told you that already. See, I go repeat myself. Yeah. That was fucking. Yeah, I had a concussion for about 2 days.
I'm slipping bad, man. I mean, real bad, where I think I might be having started dementia or something because...
Oh, dude, I got that. Because my brain's coming apart in pieces and shit.
I was
nothing I can do about it.
Trying to think of a Led Zeppelin song, and I couldn't remember Led Zeppelin's name. I mean, that's fucked up.
That's part of old age, too. I get that way to see something like I don't know what I'm going to do about this. It's going to get worse and worse. And you know what? I know what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to keep on fucking living. That's all I can do.
Well, I told you, me and you, we end up in a nursing home. We'll be having wheelchair races and all kinds of shit. I ain't going to say that.
What?
Nothing. It's too negative. I was going to say I'll woo before I end up in a nursing home.
No, you won't.
But I've learned that, no, I won't, because I've thought about it, that I fucked up right after my mom died when I drove into that tree, but I've been fighting this long, I might as well finish the race, you know.
This time I felt sorry for myself, I bad myself for how sick I am. But you know what? I'm still alive and shit, and I can survive all the shit I'm going through and keep on going and stuff. And another thing I think about is better be than somebody else. Somebody else would not be able to deal with what I deal with and shit. Like, not in a million fucking years.
I like that. What gets me through a lot of times is we can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or we can rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. There's always something to be grateful for.
Of course.
But, what was I going to say? Oh, what really helped me with feeling sorry for myself was that one video. It was called something like What the Angels Did While Christ Was Being Crucified. And when you think about the Son of God taking that pain and enduring that, knowing that anytime he wanted to, he could ruin your fucking day. It's the greatest act of love and humility that the world has ever seen. And I get to thinking about that, and it's like, who am I to complain? You know, everything that's happened to me, I've earned that and some, you know, the shit that I've done in my life. And he was truly innocent. He went through that for me, so I got to carry my cross and take my suffering too, you know.
There's been times I sat there and fucking cried because of how fucking sick I am and shit.
Yeah.
You gotta get it out. You gotta get it out. And then I think about even Jesus will, and that pulls me through right there.
Me and you both.
All right, motherfuckers.
I'm gonna let him get in here because
get in there.
He's got his blinker on, but he's not coming over. Come on, get over. You can wait a minute. I'll make sure I got this on auto. Jesus, I hope it ain't one of them fucking motherfuckers that's been, them illegals have been driving around fucking in these big rigs killing people. Can't read street signs and shit, and they're fucking getting CDLs.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So they're fucking traveling time bombs, huh?
Yeah. Playing in a rock and roll band. Where you gotta keep that devil, Nate?
Down in the hole.
Down in the hole.
Oh, we need to hear that song.
I'm gonna get off here because I don't want to make the video too long because people don't watch the long ones.
Yeah, we gotta make one on the way back. That'd be the better one.
But we are heading down to see Harvey Talks Prison and his wonderful wife, Mindy.
What's his last name?
I'll tell you in a second.
Gotcha.
Because I don't want to dox them. But you guys have a blessed day, and we'll see you in a little bit. To get lots of pictures too.